My name is Mohamed and I'm from Yemen and I'm 21 years old.
For how long do you live here?
I have been here for 2 years and 2 months almost.
Why have you chosen Romania instead of any other country from here?
Well, this will start back in time in Yemen when I was in my country. After I graduated from high school, I had the dream to have a fingerprint on other people. And I had this 2 years scholarship program for English language, and I started through my studying to learn about other countries, and I got the desire to visit these countries, and I started to know about the outside world. But coming to Romania was from another reason, like I got some negative expectations from what happened in the country situation after the Arab Spring. And I realized that I'm not going to receive my education fairly and safely. Then my uncle started working here 3 years ago, and that was the first time I googled Romania.
What was the first impact with Romania? Positive, negative? Describe a little bit.
Well, it was a little bit negative at the beginning. When I arrived to the airport, we were stopped for like 1 hour and a half. Only me and my cousin, and I felt so sad. I know why, and it's for some different reasons. But after that, everything changed. A lot of changes happened, and I stopped resisting the changes because it taught me something that I just need to go with the flow, because even you don't know if the outside of your life will be better than the new one that is coming.
Have you learned Romanian?
I would say yes. Of course, because I'm studying Romanian.
It was easier?
Well, at the beginning, no. It was really tough. I never expected that I would study Romanian, but I had to, since I got the scholarship. And when I entered the international students office, they told me that you had to study in Romanian, and I said, what about the 2 years of English that I did? And but it's really great. I added a new language, and the most factor that helped me in learning the language was the friends and being sociable with people. It was a great experience.
What are the most important challenges that you've met living in Romania?
Well, I would summarize them in 2 challenges. The first one could have been solved easily if the second one didn't appear. The first one is coming from an Arabic country, as an Arabic student, studying everything in Arabic, different way of thinking, mentality, culture, religion, traditions, to Romania, Polytechnic University, the hardest faculty, Romanian language. So you can imagine that. But I tried to overcome that, and it was a little bit hard. But what made it harder is the other challenge, which is when the war started in my country. And for the first 3 months, I was like a dead body that goes to the university and comes back. I couldn't stop looking and following the news, even in my lectures time. And after I get normal with that, but what usually distracted you is the sudden things that happened. When you receive some information or some news in the Facebook that your cousin was killed, my friend's house was destroyed and he lost his family, some bombs were dropped next to my house, so, and etc. These things that happens in multiple periods, they do not just distract you from studying, they distract you even when you are relaxing. So it's really tough to deal with that. And I'm trying to overcome this challenge until this moment, and it will not leave until the war stops. I hope that.
Have you interacted with state institutions?
Yes, of course. At the beginning when I came, I used to stay a lot in lines in my country, and I said finally I will get rid of that. When I arrived in Romania, it was maybe worse a little bit, and the only thing I didn't like is the paperwork, and you have to stay a lot in the lines and to wait. Sometimes you do not get the response, but other things, I think they're good, really good.
Do you make friends easily here?
Yes, of course. It's the most thing that I like about Romania is its people. They are very friendly, and I've made a lot of friends from Romania and from other countries also. I met from many countries in this country, and I found the differences. They are very friendly, sociable, and they helped me a lot in the language.